God, like this little life. This ring's getting a little loose. I must be losing weight as these episodes go on.
That's what you think.
Honey, you're really gonna get into it with me at the beginning of the begin.
I'm so
Oh, I'm
sorry.
so mad I can't even talk.
I'm
The
so
beginning
sorry.
of an episode, you know
I'm so
that
sorry.
I've had some health issues resulting in weight loss, weight gain. Weight loss right now, if you know what I'm saying. Look at that. Look,
Mostly
it's
weight
about to
gain,
slide
but
off. It's about to slide off.
okay,
Look,
I
it's
think
gonna slide
it's
off
it's
any
not
minute
going
now.
to. I just don't
Oh, it
want
fell
to.
off. Look. Oh my God. Anyway, that we
Anyway,
don't need to get into the way that I look
I'm
because
sorry.
I'm beautiful, gorgeous, and I'm the hottest piece of meat in the entire town of our town. So,
Okay.
and Gideon
Whatever
likes
helps you,
it.
whatever helps you sleep at night.
Anyway, that's not even why we're here today to discuss that.
We are discussing modern music.
Yes, we are.
hmm
And I'm going to tell you why, what brought this up. What brought this about, for those of you that don't know, my husband Gideon does have quite a few nieces and nephews.
hmm
And one of our nephews, how old is he even? There's so many, I can't keep count. Maybe he's like 12. I can't remember if I'm being honest with you.
Close
God
to the
bless
age of your
him.
son.
Yes, a little younger. But he came up to me and he was asking me, because his birthday is coming up. I
Mhm.
had asked him, you got to tell me what you want, honey, because I want to get you whatever you want.
Yeah.
I love to spoil all my babies, even if they're not my babies. Can't say the same for you, as Ezekiel hasn't received a Christmas present from you still.
That is not even true.
That is a story for another day.
They're just better than the ones you get him, so he hides them so you don't feel bad.
Oh, in your dreams. Anyway, my nephew brought to my attention he wants a CD, a music CD
Mm-hmm.
of someone called, let me check my notes, Rage Against the Machine. Now, I tried to give it a chance. I looked him up on the YouTubes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say this. I'm scared it is more on the side of Satan than it is on the side of Jesus. But I know you're a little more uptight about these things, and as
Oh.
you know from previous episodes, I'm trying to learn to not judge others. I know my nephew's a good boy. I know
I
he,
think you need to learn how to be a better Christian, with your past and all that. I think you need to start heading
one day you're gonna push
farther
me
onto the
too
path.
far. Pardon?
Mm,
You're gonna push me too far, and we're gonna have to deep dive into my past on here and see what the public and the fans think about it.
it's definitely something.
It's something all right. I got the tattoos to prove it, but I'm a different
You
woman
see
now.
that? It's a skeleton, and there's a
Oh
skull and
my
heart.
God. Stop looking at them.
Sorry.
I'm gonna start wearing long clothing to cover
And
myself.
she has.
I don't know what she's saying, but if I have to start covering myself with long sleeves,
You should.
people are gonna think I'm getting abused.
No, I think you need to cover that up because that is not
Oh,
okay.
I would love to do everything in my power to satisfy my sweet older sister,
Half
but
sister.
I'm living my life.
Not in the
Anyway,
right way.
my nephew is a sweet boy. He's I'm sorry. I just got so excited there for a minute. He gets good grades. He goes to church every Sunday, Wednesday. He
Mm-hmm.
does his Bible
More than her
study.
son, that's for sure.
Okay.
His mother must be, you know, on the straight and narrow as she should be.
Anyway, not the point. He's a
Should be
good
the
boy.
point.
He's been baptized. He loves the Lord. So if he wants to experiment while he's young with some different types of music,
It's
I,
gonna lead him astray, and I think you should talk to his
that's what
mama
you
about it.
think.
I
Why
think you
don't you
should.
talk to her? Why don't you
Yeah,
talk to
I
her?
will. I
Okay.
will. I
Since you
will.
want to be the spokesperson for all of us.
I will.
I think it's nice to experiment while you can and learn the way. If you put too tight of a rein on those children, they're going to stray as far from the Lord as they possibly can. And that is not what we want.
Mm-hmm.
We want to give them a little bit of freedom to experiment and decide, hey, This, like,
It sounds like you want these kids to stray.
you are not even listening to my point.
You want them to experiment
Oh
in
my
devil
God.
music and listen and
Exactly.
fill their brain with that stuff.
They have to stray to the other side and experience it to know and understand how good it is on this side. And oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all.
The devil is coming out of you right now.
I think he is trying to someone's telling us something because they just knocked the microphone over.
It's the devil telling us to
Oh,
stop talking bad about his music, but I will never stop.
it's making my earrings itch.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's because they're fake.
oh, you wish you would know fake, so I know you don't
Mm,
recognize these. Anyway, can I make my point?
I'm so
Can I
sorry. Yeah,
make
keep
it?
going.
My point is you got to let them stray to the dark a little. Keep the reins on them. He's got to keep the good grades, keep going to church, studying the Bible.
Hmm.
You can let the reins out a little for him to listen to this kind of music because ultimately it's going to show him that our side is the right side, and he's going to one day look back and be like, I'm glad I experienced that, so I know what is wrong and what is not for me.
Okay. Well, on the topic of the modern music,
Okay, let's hear
I've
it.
heard about this one band called the 1978.
Oh, I've
Is it?
heard,
Or
and they're, man, I've heard about them. Their lead singer, his name is like Mouse or something.
yeah,
Rat,
yeah,
rat, mouse,
yeah.
mouse, rat. Have you listened to their music? Are they from 1978?
I don't know. I've seen pictures of their lead singer, like the
Do
mouse.
they look old?
He looks very old. He looks like he might be from
Oh.
1978.
And I heard he's a I heard it. I heard it. I didn't say it. I don't know him, but I heard it.
I heard that he dabbled in some of the stuff that you dabbled in when you were younger.
Keep your mouth
I'm
shut.
sorry.
I told you that is my business and my
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
past.
I won't bring it up again.
You will.
I will not.
Anyway, what
Anyways,
about the
but I've
1978?
heard that they have some songs about the Lord.
Do
Yes,
they?
and I think that we should react to them sometime on here.
Oh my God.
And I think it would be a nice thing to like show you guys some good Christian music.
Should we do a cover of one of their God
Oh my
songs?
goodness, we should. It would sound
Oh,
so good, y'all.
we're gonna cover the 1978. That's what
I'm
we're gonna
so
do.
excited.
Oh. Now, let me just on the topic of 1978, isn't that the year that you turned 40?
That would make it the year that you also turned 40.
Oh my God. Who said we were born in the same year? Anyway, yeah, if I take back what I said about this rap man, because if he's making songs about the Lord,
Mhm.
then it might have been a non-Christian rumor started about him,
Yes.
saying he's bad and
Or
all
maybe he
that.
had a past like you. So I know this is kind of like straying from modern music and such, but one of my fiance's nieces,
Oh, you've got nieces?
yes.
Oh my
Well,
God,
not
so
yet. Not
sassy.
yet, but soon,
Oh,
because I'm about to be married. Stop touching me. So she has liked this movie. Um, Goblins? Is it Goblins?
those
Like the
little colored
colorful
things,
ones?
and they've
Yeah.
got the hair.
And they do have hair.
Gremlins,
Um,
goblins, gremlins. Hmm, it's escaping me.
dwarves.
Dwarfs?
That's what I said.
Dwarfs? How'd you say it?
Dwarves.
Dwarfs?
Dwarfs.
Dwarfs? Dwarfs?
Something like
What
that.
does that word mean?
I am not quite sure.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right.
But
You don't have to tell me.
there's one, I believe there's like two or three movies.
Movies about dwarfs?
Yes.
What is a dwarf?
Those colorful things that sing.
The dwarfs. Oh my
Yes.
God.
And they have that big hair, and there's that one like twig or something.
I've seen them in the Walmarts.
Mm, me
I've
too.
seen them.
They're everywhere.
The music, the little
Hmm.
dwarf dolls.
Hmm. But
Hmm.
in one of the movies, they have low country chores.
Low country dwarfs?
Hmm.
Where?
in the low country region of their little.
We've got to check this. Is it a movie? We've
Yes.
got to check this movie out.
But I believe there's also rock music in there, and so I don't know if it's like
Oh.
a devil movie or whatever. And they have that pop music, but you know some pop music
Oh.
can be about the Lord.
Pop music.
Pop.
Pop. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the devil's lettuce.
I
Pop.
would never, I would
I
never.
understand. I understand.
But she seems to like it very much, and she's like, yeah, she likes it a lot.
Okay, so what's our conclusion on it?
I'm not quite sure. I feel like we should watch
Okay.
like one of them and see like kind of where we stand, give
Right.
you guys a review,
Right.
like just say how we feel about it.
If anyone has seen the Trorfs movie, sound off in the comments and our DMs. We
Mm-hmm.
want to know, but we're also going to watch it and we'll tell you how we feel about
Yes,
it. From the description that you gave me, I have mixed feelings.
me too. Well, you might like it because of that devil music in it.
Oh.
Um,
Anyway,
but
I will say that I think that might be all we have to say, unless you've got anything more to add about the music.
well, also
Oh, okay, here we
they
go.
have that music that they perform on the stage where they like dance around. They're like moving and they have all those sets. What are those called?
A tour?
Um, no, it's like a play, but there's music in them.
Broadway.
Oh,
Is that what it
yes. I
is?
believe so.
Okay, all right.
Up in New York, you know?
Yes.
And there's this one, it came to the Low Country a while back, and I went to go see it, and it was about the history of America.
The correct history or the history
Yes.
they want us to
No, the
believe?
correct history
Okay.
where we fought off the British and we won the
Oh,
American Revolution. Mm-hmm.
God bless America.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what was your experience seeing that?
Oh, it was so good. I started listening to it
Really?
on my downtime.
Oh,
It's
okay.
great to learn the history.
I do love a good history lesson.
Mm-hmm. And there's another one that's coming to the Low Country soon about the French Revolution and how they also fought off
Oh,
Britain and stuff.
okay. I don't know much about the French, admittedly, but
Either, but
it might be worth checking out.
yeah.
I would really love to bring Gideon and Ezekiel.
Well, that's your choice. You might go on a different night than you though.
Yeah, I don't think our schedules are going to line up on that
Yeah.
one. I think I'm that night that you are probably going to be free. We're busy. We have so many things
Yeah.
to do, but
Thank God.
anyway,
That's neither here nor there.
no, and it
We'll
never will
we'll
be.
plan that on a different date. I think there's also another one. It's
Mm-hmm.
like 8 or something,
Okay.
and it's about a king in England and about how he was running around with different women.
Oh, now
It reminds me of our father.
that might be one we need to attend together.
Mm-hmm.
We should bring Daddy too, and our mamas.
Mm-hmm.
We're
The
gonna get the
homewrecker.
whole family back together. Yeah, you're a home-wrecking mama, and Daddy's
Definitely
first
not mine.
and only true love. Anyway.
Yeah, my mama. Um, I think that's all I wanted to touch on today.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, now that we have so many fans writing
Mm-hmm.
into us all the
Mm-hmm.
time, that maybe next episode we will do some questions that
Mm-hmm.
people that you guys want to know, because we know there's so much you want to ask
Yes,
us.
yes,
So
yes.
feel free. Now, don't be nasty with it. Be
Mm-mm.
respectful. Send in all your questions in our next episode.
We'll
We'll
read
dive
them
in.
out, answer
Absolutely.
them.
And I think that will be fun.
I think you guys are really gonna enjoy
Oh
that.
my goodness.
May the Lord bless you.
And praise be to He.